Right, Cricbuzz Comm box with Zaheer Khan. New Zealand won the toss, decided to bat, and after 15 overs, they're 63 for 1, just over 4 and over. The new ball did well. Chris Woakes, 7 overs, 1 for 19. Harsha had a couple of really close calls too. But look at the difference. Guptill, 19 of 18. Williamson's just got a boundary, so it's looking better at 9 of 29. Nichols is hanging in there. They're looking to play in India, like the game they played against India. Get a 240, 250, then get the bowlers to squeeze them.
This wicket actually has looked better than what it was in their match against India, for sure. It looks more even in terms of the bounce. Yes, there was some seam movement to start with, which I felt English bowlers were just a touch short. If you have to be really critical, I think they've overall did a fantastic job, but just a touch short. You know, they needed to go after those wickets. That intent of going after wicket was lacking, I felt, and New Zealand is looking in a very strong position, I would say, considering it's a final big occasion. The wicket did a bit to start with, so they've seen that phase, the tough phase of the match, off now. We'll have to see now the Mr. Dependable Kane Williamson, how he goes about his business.
Let's see how he goes. He's 9 of 29, as I said. Let's work the numbers a little bit, because we're going to be back with you after 35 overs. That's 20 overs from now. If New Zealand gets in 90 to 100 in those 20 overs for say 2 wickets down, then you're looking at 160 after 35 overs. They'll be happy with that? 3 down?
With 3 down, yes, because they have those power hitters at the back end. I don't think today is a kind of a day where you will see a lot of slow ones. You know, so that will make that last 15 overs difficult for any bowler to bowl. Yes, the X factor of Jofra you can't really rule out, so that they will have to take into account for sure at that back end of the innings. But if New Zealand is getting somewhere around 150 between 30 and 35th over, then they will be in very strong position, provided they lose 2 wickets. I think if they lose less than that, then it will be even stronger position for them.
Your gut feel, based on the little you've seen on the track, there's a lot of green, but do you think it'll stay, it'll seam around a little bit all the way through?
Doesn't look like. With the new ball, yes. With the new ball, New Zealand will also have that advantage. But it looks like that kind of a surface, once you see off that new ball, the hardness of the ball goes away, the seam dents in. I think after that it will be easier for batsmen to get on top of the bowlers. So it's that kind of a match. I still feel New Zealand have set the platform of say 260, 270,
that's what they're
or
looking
260, 280 kind of a total.
They got 84 in the last 10 against India. England bowling, let's take a quick look at that at this stage. At this stage in the game, 7 overs, 1 for 19 for Chris Woakes. In fact, the third umpire came in quite a bit. Archer might have got 1 more when just over. What did you make of the bowling? Apart from the fact you thought they were slightly short, but overall?
Overall, they've been good considering.
But see, the backup bowler is already going at 7 and over from the first 3 overs.
Exactly, that shows that the wicket is good. What was missing, like, and that's why I was a little harsh on the English bowlers as well. Like, you know, you want to see that intent. You look at Guptill. You know, even though he has scored only 20 runs, but he showed intent. You know, he showed that, okay, I'm there. I'm going to play my shots. I'm going to put pressure back on the bowlers, and that did alter.
You think that shot caused him to shorten the length?
Yes, yes, because they knew that, you know, that intent of Guptill is there. If he's there, he might just hurt you. So they went little defensive, and that it just carried on for that those 10 overs. I mean, I'm always a big fan of taking those chances early on in the innings than later on in the innings. Then you're just doing damage control later, and that's something which you're seeing. If Wood and Plunkett have gone for that many, then it's alarming signs for England now.
Right, they're just starting play after that drinks break. 67 for 1 after 15. We'll be back on Cricbuzz Comm box after 35 overs.